Well, good eye, everybody. My name is Mith, man of 100 voices, and your dead joke VTuber. Good eye, welcome on in. Sorry for being a little late. Let's rock, man. Yes, I get you. Good eye, welcome on in, everybody. Hey, good eye. I hope everyone's doing okay today. I need to do a quick test. Okay, so good news. Thank you, Phantoms, for doing one of the tests and proving that my emotes still do not work with the overlay. That's fine. I need to figure out how to make that work. That's really irritating to me. What's good, gang? Witchy, good eye. Welcome on in. Long time no see. But okay, the test that I actually want to do is actually on the other screen, so hang tight. Okay. So I have been playing around with a new chat overlay because as we can clearly see, the words from good old Phantoms here, that Crit Happy isn't showing the custom emotes that is available to the channel members. Also, by the way, memberships are now open, so for $1.99, you too can pay for your cosmetic DLC and become a Rowan Knight of the channel. As we can see, thank you, Phantoms, for showing off all the wonderful emotes for everybody. I appreciate that. We are a few members away from being able to add our 7th and last so far created emote. We have all except Crit Shocked, which would be a wonderful up there. But look at the cutesy, wonderful emotes, all created. Well, all crit ones were created by our wonderful go-to artist of B, please. Always remember, check out B. B is awesome. The Rowan emote is actually just Rowan, and I caught a still frame of him when he was making that face, and it looks amazing. They're adorable. Thank you. I like them. Yeah, B did a wonderful job with them. But the reason we're on this page is because I've been having trouble. I've been having trouble talking because I had COVID all of last week and my voice hasn't fully recovered and it sucks. But my throat hurts and I hate it. But as you can see, I have been trying a couple of things to try to get the emotes to actually appear like on screen so everybody can enjoy it. But I can't get it to work. And I've kind of reached my limit of what I can do with Streamlabs. So as I've been looking into other options, like how do we get emotes to appear? I keep seeing pop-ups saying, you gotta use Stream Elements. It's just a different company, it's a different brand, but you gotta use Stream Elements. So I'm like, okay, I'll give Stream Elements a try. So I have a Stream Elements overlay for chatting. I don't have one for the other screen yet, though. Excuse me, I only have this one. So I wanna test if it works. So I'm going to bring it up, make it visible. Okay, should be there. Somebody send a message. Or I will. I can send a message. I want to test my overlay. And we're gonna see what happens. I don't think it worked. Oh! I take it back. It completely worked. Huh. Okay, well, the custom emotes don't work, so thank you, Phantoms. I appreciate that. But interesting. That is what the hold on, this might be wrong. Hold on, I need to go check something. I don't want to do all of this scuff live, and I apologize. Well, let's be honest, scuff is fun when it's live, right? Chat overlay, chatting edit. Okay, so that's the part that I was concerned with and confused about. It would seem that all of my fancy like CSS addition customization isn't appearing in the Stream Elements anything. Okay. That means I have to figure everything out. Okay. All in all, I'm not upset with it. It might be a little too, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's a little muted right now. I want it a little brighter if I can. Here, let's set the opacity to 100%. Maybe that'll fix it. Rotation? No, I don't want rotations. But this is the issue that I was running into. I like the idea of using stream elements, but when I looked into it in the past, I didn't have as much customization specifically when it came to the chat box. But I want to know how people create stuff for stream elements then and make the chatting work. But good. I guess for now it doesn't really matter as we bring that back, that message, because I don't have stream elements on this screen. But thank you guys for helping me test that. I appreciate that. Because chatting is the one thing that I'm not able to emulate in the tests with stream elements. I have to be live and somebody has to send a message. So unless I create a open live stream just randomly and it's just called testing, there's nothing I can do. So I need to use you guys as guinea pigs live and help me. Ow. Anyways, I'm picking up my controller. We're going to be playing some Mega Man. I've yapped installed long enough. So let's get to it. I will be playing around with the stream element stuff later, and I'll see what I can do. But it looks like all the things that I tried, like adding the effects, pretty much I added my custom CSS. I don't know what CSS stands for, but it's coding stuff. And it looks like I might have to just reach out to, like if Google's not helping, I might just reach out to a couple of streamers and just ask them what have they done in order to make their like emotes appear. And if they point me in the directions of artists, I'll reach out to the artists and I'll just ask, oh, I have this, and I'll pay them for their time. If they want to like give me advice, I'll be sure to pay them if they need that. Or I might just reach out to an artist and figure it out. Anyways, let's boot up some X8. You were over at your PlayStation trying to get a bonfire in Dark Souls 2 so you could get over to the computer and join chat. And you arrive right as yapping ends. Your timing is not but a curse. Perfect timing. Welcome on in, Manga. G'day, welcome.
Mega Man X8.
Some Dark Souls 2. Damn, I'm going to be playing that on Sunday. Okay. I remember things that I need to get ready. Ignore me. I'm just getting a dice up because I know what's coming. We always play with the dice. Hell yeah, you're on your third run yourself? Damn. I just took down my first boss after playing for 8 hours. I am not good at Dark Souls 2. But anywho. Sorry if I'm a little slow today. I'm not contagious with COVID anymore, but that was the first time I ever had COVID, and the damage it did to my throat is still feeling. I'm not sick, but I still have a cough. My throat's a little sore, not in like I feel sick sore, but like I was sick sore, you know what I mean? Like it's more of a lingering pain, like the damage was done and now I have to deal with it. So it kind of hurts to talk. But more specifically, I'm just dead tired. I am so fatigued from the recovery that I'm even a little dizzy and sleepy right now. I was considering canceling today's stream. I'm glad I'm not going to. I didn't because I want to be here. I want to have fun, but I'm feeling it. So if I'm a little low on energy, if I'm a little slow, please let me have it. Can't wait for 2 animated movies coming this year. That's Bad Guys 2 and Zootopia 2. Ooh, Zootopia 2 I'm looking forward to. I wonder what the story's going to be like. Yeah, the After Effects fucking sucks. Had that and it knocked you out for a whole week and lingered with sluggishness long after that. That's what I'm feeling. I was down for a week with COVID. I caught it on a Friday, and I wasn't better until like the following Thursday. So a solid 6 days of being knocked out. And now I'm dealing with the after effects, and they're not fun. Blech. All right. The recovery gets easier after the first time. By the third time you had it, recovery was only about a day. That's good to know, at least. At least it's not like every time I get COVID, it's going to be like this, but it's... I got to build up to it. I just want to whine. All right, looks like we only have 2 bosses left. And a shitload of secrets. Let's see if we can do all that today. I know I've been stalling for a good quarter of today's streaming time. Is there any kind of chips we can buy? These are one-offs. I don't care. Upgrades? Ooh. Oh. Right, we can't afford any of these because we're poor. We're getting Axel's weapon up, but who gives a shit? A lot of people in your class were sick for a while, and everyone was feeling a bit like this for a while. Damn. There was something about, like, last week or the week before that about people getting sick. I had colleagues get sick, no interaction with me. A friend of mine who lives in Europe was sick. A friend of mine that lives in Canada was sick. A friend of mine that lives in Asia was sick. All of us got sick at the same time, and clearly we didn't interact with each other. So it wasn't the same thing. It was just universal, everybody got sick week, apparently. All right. We could get weapon up for Axel, but that seems dumb. So say let's just go.
Good work out there, Ax.
Excuse me. What?
Zero looked awfully down in the dumps.
Sorry, that's me. I'm sick.
Oh, are you worried about him, Lair?
At the start of May, a lot of people you knew were sick too because you came back from Disney, a Disney band trip, and it wore everyone out. Damn. Worst time to get sick.
No, not really. As an operator,
Uh-huh.
I'm just concerned about the overall welfare of the team.
Uh-huh.
That's all.
Yeah. The welfare. Is that what you call it?
Zero's been used before by Sigma to create a virus.
Your mom had managed to avoid it since it broke out back in the beginning of the dark times. And finally, last month, Walmart runs out of disinfectant wipes for the first time in ages, so she can't wipe down her cart. Boom, she catches it, son of a bitch. Damn. Same, this was my first time catching it too. I avoided it for 5 years, and even at my job, to help with the, I work at a cancer diagnostic lab, right? To help with the effects, we also developed a COVID test. So we ran and tested COVID samples, for mostly just the surrounding areas. But I was handling COVID samples daily. There were a couple of days that, like, multiple thousands of COVID samples went through my hands. Not like pouring it onto my hands, but I interacted with potentially positive COVID samples in the thousands daily. Never caught it. Hello, g'day, Bankai. Welcome on in.
He's upset that his data was used in an attempt to destroy the world.
Okay.
Oh my. Poor Zero.
Indeed.
He shouldn't blame himself. The problem's already been solved anyway.
Yep.
It seems Sigma may be involved in this new threat as well.
That conversation sounds serious. The one that I was having or the one that's in the game?
Zero wants to take care of him for good this time. So do I.
All right. Well, this is a pretty easy option, isn't it? Oh, dice. Sorry. Where's the dice? There's the dice. What we were having. Oh, no, not serious at all. We were just talking about how I'm still sick from catching COVID for the first time in my life. And I avoided it for 5 years, but I'd been around it a lot. So the fact that I've dodged it for so long was awesome. And then I magically get it last week. Yeah. All right, go away, D6. Hello, D20. Your mom, your dad, your brother, and all your best friends have had COVID, but somehow you never caught it? Good. Proud of you. Keep it that way. Keep getting your booster shots. Vaccines save lives. And they prevent sickness. All right. That's right. I moved it last time. Let me move it again because it's in a terrible spot on screen. Boop, 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 boop. Bat. There we go. Right about there. There's going to be our new dice window. All right. We have 2 bosses left. We have a cabinet, and we have a space alien. We're going to call the cabinet odds, and the alien's going to be evens. So odds, evens. We good? We're in the clear? We got that? Excellent. Well, let's go to the dice window. Let's see where we go next. Your sister got it twice? Damn, that sucks. Your family isn't anti-vax very much. The opposite, but none of us have the newest vaccine because we just haven't gotten to it. Excellent. But yes, keep up on your boosters. These odd first. Come on, odds. Let's go, dice gods. There's no such thing as a dice gods. There's just RNGesus. It's evens. Uh-oh. We're going to the alien. RNGesus has decided the alien is our next level. All right, dice, get off the screen. You're in the way. Worst level in the entire game? Yay! This is finally gonna get spicy? What do you mean, finally? RNGesus sounds like a fun dude. He knows how to gamble. This is the shortest level in the game, but it might be the hardest. Ooh. Fuck. All right, Super X, because let's be honest, we have to pick Super X every single time. And we're just gonna go with the body parts that we have of launch attacks against enemies by jumping. Cool. My jump does damage. We become invincible to things that cause small damage. Three-way spread. A 3-way spread full charge shot becomes available. That's new. And gain an increase in speed and invincible dashing. Oh, I didn't know about that part. Although with my buffs, I might be able to tank through it with minimal problems. Yay! Nothing to unlock here. All right, good to know. Good to know. Let's see if I'm lucky. I'm very much not. Canonically, I am not. I only have 1 piece of the Icarus armor. Is that the red armor? If so, yes.
Roger.
All right, and who's coming with us? Are we bringing Zero or are we bringing the boy? Remember the head smash from X1 where it breaks blocks above your head? Yes. The red helmet does the same thing, except it actually hurts normal enemies too. Good to know. It's actually a good upgrade. Weaponized jumps. That's fair. The only concern that I have is there's hitbox damage in the game, so unless you one-shot the enemy with the head, won't you just take damage as well? Come on, Zero.
Let's do it.
Let's go Dream Team. And Palette? Yeah, we want Palette. Palette tells us about secrets. I don't need to know what bosses are weak to. Bosses are weak to damage. But Palette tells me secrets.
Gigavolt Man Award.
Oh, he's a jellyfish.
Ready.
Oh, shit.
The evacuation's not over yet. Looks like there are.
Why is it a gimmick level? All right. Air cars on the road, understood. What secrets? There's nothing to unlock here. We always check. Because I'm paranoid, even though you said there's nothing to unlock here. If this is a gimmick level, that would make a lot of sense. It's a ride chaser level, and this one is much worse than the ice one. Great! I already forgot how to play.
Be careful not to involve Reploids in this mess.
That... Is that foreshadowing? I feel like that's foreshadowing. If hitbox damage is considered chip, the chip immunity could negate the hitbox jump. Oh, that's actually a fair point. Uh-oh. Okay, so there's my money. There's secrets, I guess. Oh my god, this... what is going on? Why? Okay, good to know. There is no charge shot in this. Why is this so bad? Why am I so bad? What are those and do I need them? What's going on? Was there a health thing down there and I missed it? Uh-oh. Am I supposed to grab everything? Is that this? Ow! Switch. I don't want to. Who designed this level? Please tell me it just stops. I don't want to. Okay, I'm pausing. I need to read. Okay, this is rough. Today, Microsoft announced that Xbox is doing retro games from the Atari 2600 to PSX, and it's Game Pass members. Cool. Remember to hit like. Thank you, Allie. The weapon energy power-ups on the track are meant to fill your boost gauge. Use those to catch up to him when you get hit and lose progress on the track. Ah, I didn't even realize there was a boost button because I wasn't pressing it. If you remember right, you have about 2 minutes or so? Really? When the screen flashes red, it's already too late. Okay. Designer on the team. Yay, that's... Oh, it stops all right. Oh, does it? I've already failed? Like, failed how and, like, why? Okay, I'm now seeing the dash button. But is it gonna be this button? I hate everything that's happening. Okay. Now I understand. Why make forward go? God, I love controls that don't explain anything. Have a good one, Phantoms. Thanks for tuning in. No! This level sucks. I don't even understand what was happening. Okay, so you're supposed to just understand that you have to press the Y button in order to dash to get closer. Thank you for explaining the controls. That really cleans up all of my curiosity. Thanks, game. Okay, so you're supposed to grab these, which allows you to boost forward so you can actually get close to the boss, so you can actually damage him. I'm glad that was explained in easy to understand terms. Looks like you get a couple of boosts. No, you get one per. It just moves through that, I guess. And red meaning I've already failed. Might as well get chips on the way out.
Here I come.
What a terribly designed map! Hold on, I'm focusing. I'm locking in. I think. Ow. Never mind, I'm losing. I'm losing hard. I'm assuming this just means we're gonna go next. Go ahead and heal, you're doing fine. Well, we haven't lost, so I guess I'm still keeping up. Never mind. If you don't shoot him enough in time, you die. Got it. Your weapon energy meter is the meter you have to fuel your boost. Ah. For some reason, rather than the dash button, special button. That makes sense. Yeah, this level is actually the one you usually do first to get it out of the way. You do not recommend that to anyone else, though. It's extremely difficult to do with no power-ups. Yeah, I would have liked a little bit more explanation from the beginning of just the person talking to state, welcome to a gimmick level. This is what the buttons do, and this is what's going to happen. Stay up his ass and keep shooting. Okay, see? That is better advice than what the game has given me. All right, I'll do my best. Don't care for the sound design. That's fair. It is going to be a lot of just ear rape at the moment. Him catching fire like that means you've almost done it. Got it. That sucks. You hate how he spends the entire level just screaming at you. This guy's fucking obnoxious. Yes. You're cooking and your quesadilla won't get crispy. You're enraged. Fair. You should get a blowtorch. Wait. I regret that decision already. Hello, Malice. G'day. Welcome on in. Wait till I actually hear him talk. He sounds awful. Let's see if I can actually get there. Okay. Now I understand. Okay. You telling me that it's my meter gauge makes a lot more sense now. And now I actually see it move. So that's why I was able to use some. It's not grab one and go. It's grab the specials and... How am I missing? Am I this bad of a shot? Okay. How did I miss? He was 3 feet in front of me. Man of War has the worst voice in the game. He's in the same room as Heinard and the Boar. Damn. You and a blowtorch would not be a good combo. Respect. Thank you for ignoring my advice then. No, the perspective's terrible. Ah. Subtitles, maybe? Are there... I don't think I can put subtitles on for the sounds, but I have subtitles on everywhere else. Classic retro game, changing games genre with no warning or tutorial. True. However, there's a time and place for doing it. For example, I'm going to do a self-plug. Go check out the It Takes Two stream that Phantoms and I did on Sunday. That game switches genres all the time, but it's for the fun of it. And it does so while showing you what buttons to do. But it changes genres for a small gimmick, like 30 seconds at most. It was so cool. Once you figure it out, it's not that bad. That's fair. And I agree. This is going a lot better now. This level was made in the tradition of the coin-stealing arcade games. Yes. Some games have dialogues to read. This is true. And that's why I love subtitles. But I guess we don't have subtitles on sound effects and whatnot. It Takes Two is so hard to enrage you, but you love it. I love the game so far. Phantoms and I are about halfway done. We'll have to find more stream time to continue it. You're gaining on the target. Just a little more. Keep it up. Okay. Oh, gimmick done? Nope, gimmick part 2. Or gimmick done? Gimmick done. Boss? This feels like a boss.
Megalopolis' power out of control. How does this fit into Sigma's evil plans?
That's because it is a boss. Excellent. Great sounds.
He's so far gone he can't even respond.
My master needs energy to make his new world a reality.
Oh, he's a kid.
New world. That plan's not getting any farther than this.
Why is Zero's voice so quiet? Also, pardon me, I need to remember Zero's buttons. Glad your advice helped. It did, thank you. This boss sounds like a fuck. Damn. Okay, so I have team attack. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot how to fire off the team attack. I think it's my X button. Push down and the special button while grounded to fire a fire wave. That looks like it has ammo. Push the special button while grounded to attack barrier protected foes. I need to remember or try to figure out what he's weak to. Just your hot take? Fair. All right, again, without telling me, I'm gonna figure out what he's weak to. I need to remember what I've already used and what... Oh, that's right. I can also use the B fan, can't I? Let's put the B fan on. See? Those are voice subtitles, so you can listen to music, maybe. Yes, 100%. You are more than okay with that. Yeah, that's what I meant, Allie. I meant, the in-game, subtitles aren't there. But don't worry, all the dialogue subtitles are there. That's even worse? What, the fan's worse? You're in with that immediately, and maybe by the time the fight's over, you can earn another shot of it. Fascinating. You think he sounds more like the VA had a bad head cold and couldn't reschedule? That does happen. All right, I'm trying to remember. Then we have the spin in the air, down in the special button to execute a flaming attack from above. Oh, that's in the air. And then up, push the special button, and side to side while grounded. Okay, let's just give it a shot. I instantly hit the team attack button when I tried to just attack. Whoops. All right, try this. Lightning, you say? All right, well, that's not his weakness. I don't think gravity was his weakness because I forgot to use it against that. You meant about the VA. Oh. I think Shadowrunner already has a weakness. Melt Creeper? I don't know. Ow! Wait. Well, I got stunned off the edge. Never mind. No testing allowed. Is X immune to the damage from... Oh, I gotta do it again. That. Oh, well. Oh, well. We know what to do now. Yeah. No insulting. Level sucked. That happens. Hey, does X or Axel have more ammo for the special weapons? Oh, good point. Axel has none. I haven't even bought a single weapon up for him. So X has more. Because your special weapon matter meter is the meter used to determine how much boost you have. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably invest into X's. But I've been saving up for everybody's life up. Yeah, we can get that later. Here you go. Have another. All right. Okay, I guess we're not going right back. We're going to wherever this is. Oh, she's not talking. I should say out loud. Apparently, the path to the center has been completely blocked off with debris. No ordinary Reploid can get through to the center. Hurry, everyone! Get to the scene as soon as you can. All right, looks like it's intermission time. Gigabolt Man of War is not weak to anything I currently have. Really? He's weak to the one more thing? He's literally weak to the other one? The last one? All right. Oh, shit. Your mission this time is to destroy the debris blocking the path to the center. The debris is composed of ice walls that can be destroyed with ride chaser shots. Okay. I have time. You know, part of me wishes I was, somebody else. Oops, I deserve that. Knew it! I knew that was gonna happen. Free money, yeah! We'll take free money. Okay, so they do go down without charge shots. Ow. Whoopsies. Ah, whoopsies. Okay. This is giving you Battletoads flashbacks? That's a very accurate description. What a reference. Cool, 30% complete. I'm fine with that. Okay, well, we got some extra money, I guess. All right, going back. Same loadout.
Let's do it.
I guess Aelia. All right, now let's get through the gimmick without, excuse me, without trying too hard.
Ready.
Keep the target in your sights as he moves.
Wonderful. Sadly, you're not old enough to know what Battletoads are, and you don't mean the remake either. Damn. That hurts. I remember getting the original, both Battletoads games for my Super Nintendo. I never played the NES Battletoads. But Battletoads and Battlemania was amazing, and Battletoads and Double Dragon is legendary. Oh, are old enough. Please ignore my illiterate eyes. That's awesome. The remakes are unfortunate. I'm personally disappointed that Battletoads never got more popular. Like, was it VIC released the singular Battletoads cartoon, but it didn't get picked up by any network. Therefore, it never went anywhere. So you can watch the pilot episode to Battletoads. It's out, I believe it's on YouTube. I believe it's released to the public free. But it didn't go anywhere, which sucks. Battletoads were awesome, even though they punch your colon out through your eye sockets with how hard that shit is. The game's hard. And yeah, the ride level, I could never get past. You played most of the old Battletoads games, including the arcade game. Hell yeah. I'm waiting for Steam to, just like how they did like a release of the TMNT games, I want to see them release the Battletoads. You saw the cartoon pilot? It was random. Yes. There's a reason it didn't get picked up. It wasn't that great. As much as I love it, it wasn't great.
If you attack it enough, you should be able to stop its rampage.
Okay. Battletoads collection. Yes. Is there one? And I'm just dumb? Or have they not made one? You remember playing the Battletoads remake during the Game Pass trials? Yeah, the remake gives me Teen Titans Go. You wish there was. Wonderful. Same. I'm in the same boat. The remake of Battletoads give me like Teen Titans Go level of energy. It almost feels like it's a caricature of the originals. I am not leaving your side. I am leaving your side. Come on, get shot. Zero tag out. There we go. Nice and easy. Teen Titans Go is fire? Compared to what? I was not a personal fan of Teen Titans Go because I was a huge fan of the original Teen Titans. Which is harder for me, Battletoads or Dark Souls? Battletoads. You love Teen Titans Go and you don't care what everyone says about that? They can go jump on a shark lake? I will. Point me in a shark lake and I will jump on it. You feel judged. No. You're entitled to your opinions. I'm not judging. But as I am entitled to my opinions, I do not like Teen Titans Go, but that's because I grew up with the original Teen Titans. And as a direct comparison, Teen Titans Go feels like an insult to Teen Titans. Now, by itself, it's a goofy cartoon and it's entertaining, and I'll give it credit for that. But as people who are looking for more of the original Teen Titans Go felt like a spit in the face. It almost be like if you were watching Inuyasha and then they came out with SpongeBob instead. You've never watched the original Teen Titans? It's a lot less goofy and it comes off more as like a DC anime. I highly recommend if you have a chance to. But you'll have the opposite of you're used to Teen Titans Go and then watching Teen Titans, you'll probably have the opinion of this is a little too dark or gritty. Where's the comedy? Why is it so serious? But it was fun. It's whatever, it's on its own. It's the comparison that insults the original. Yep. You always see clips and it looks really good. It's very entertaining, but it ended too soon. The literal last episode feels not like a ending. It feels like the ending of an arc, not the ending of the show. And that's why when they announced Teen Titans Go was coming, everybody who was looking forward for more Teen Titans was heartbroken. You like serious stuff? It's not that you're not that immature. I didn't mean it like that. Look, I still watch normal cartoons. It has nothing to do with immaturity. I just mean that's the stance. Like, if you needed to set a bar, Teen Titans Go is a lot more, I'm going to say, colorful and goofy. Where Teen Titans is more dark and serious. So, if one of those is your baseline, you'll see the other one. I'm not saying you won't like it. I'm just saying that's what you're going to feel watching. Is like, whoa, this is different. It'd be like if Batman Beyond came back and Terry was twerking and singing around waffling. Or singing about waffles. Yes, that's a decent description. Anyways, going next. Ow. Try not to yap as much.
Warning.
You also haven't actually watched Teen Titans Go in a while. Unfortunately, they took it off Netflix. That sucks. I hate show licenses. We remember these. I'm gonna attack a jellyfish. Can I attack the baby jellyfish? Not really. Guys, I have a strategy. Uh-oh. All right. Heal up. Ow, I deserve that. Time to heal. Oh, why? What? What do I do and why? That seemed unfair. No. Die!
Let's do it.
Watch the floor, bro. Watch the floor. Oh. Were there like shadows or hints on the floors? The attack shows where it's gonna hit. Oh. Oh well. Not sure it's your favorite, but you definitely loved it. You loved all the old 90s and early 2000s Batman and related cartoons. The Batman cartoons were great. So was like the OG animated Spider-Man. Did it anyways. Doesn't matter. Have enough health. Ooh, lightning. Lightning weapons. Yay. Okay. Yay, and we got good money. We can buy a level up with that.
You got through that stage.
Guys, look at my rank. I'm I have achieved status. Burn in hell, Man of War. Burn in hell. You love the old Spider-Man, the first one anyway. Spider-Man Unlimited sucked though. A gamer show. I'm trying to remember if there was a show called Spider-Man Unlimited. Yes, the OG animated Spider-Man was awesome. From the annoying stage. Well done, Cat. Justice League and Justice League Unlimited were the go. Justice League Unlimited was amazing. Good job stamping that boss's ass. Thank you. All right, going next. Buying shit. Who needs stuff? Axel, you need some life up. Zero's already strong as shit. So you need this. All right, then we're gonna hit save. Yeah, right there. All right, we have one more level, and we have his weakness. By default. Spider-Man Unlimited was a poorly done follow-up to the original. Ah, okay. On an unrelated note, you are absolutely stoked for me to get to Battle Network. Same. I'm very excited to start it up. Although I'm a little terrified, and I vented about this before on this stream before. But, excuse me. I lost my train of thought. Literally completely forgot what I was going to say. Ah, right, venting. I'm looking forward to Battle Network, but as another JRPG, and I say another only because JRPGs are long, and there have been a lot of long games on the channel lately. Like, take a look at our current week, for example. We have the ongoing Mega Man series. Yes, we switch games, but it's been Mega Man every Wednesday. I can't believe it's been going on for almost 2 years. That is so cool that we've been playing Mega Man every Wednesday that I don't cancel. But we haven't played another game on a Wednesday other than the Mega Man X series for 2 years. Has it been 2 years or has it been 1 year? I kind of lost count. It might be around 1 year. 1 year going on 2? Okay, so we're well into a year because I know it's been over 50 streams because Legacy Collection 1 took about 25 streams and Legacy Collection 2 were around like 30 or 35 alone. So it's been over a year of just playing just Mega Man X, which is cool. But now we have Battle Networks coming up, which are 5 JRPGs in a row, which is a lot. Alongside those, we are currently playing Hollow Knight. We've been doing the Souls-like Sunday to continue Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2, then Dark Souls 1. And, oh, the plan is as soon as Dark Souls is over, we're starting up Kingdom Hearts. That's going to be a hell in a handbasket. Oh, my God. Also, Phantoms has been playing Kingdom Hearts on his channel. Go check him out, please. He normally, I think he plays on the weekends for that one, but it's kind of inconsistent as well because he has a, his job doesn't allow him to have consistent hours. We've all worked retail before, so we know what an inconsistent hour job is like. Anyways, but go check out his channel when he's playing Kingdom Hearts. He's currently enjoying Kingdom Hearts 1. I can't wait to be there with him and start playing more. You have. Nice! I appreciate that. And I know he does too. He likes entertaining. I love watching his Kingdom Hearts stuff. But my God, I can't wait to start Kingdom Hearts on this channel as well. But then we also started Blueprints out of nowhere, which I didn't know was a story-driven roguelike that takes a bunch of hours to play as well. There's just so many long games that I'm a little nervous about starting Battle Network and putting hours and hours into a singular version of it. I think I just had an idea for thumbnails for it as well. Oh, yeah, you somehow missed a trigger on Kingdom Hearts 1, so never could start the town attack? Oh, damn, that sucks. But all right. That's horrible, especially in those, like, long games where it's like, I'm stuck. What am I doing wrong? You just missed something. Oh, on the note of Souls games, you are almost certain, I don't have any plans for this, but wanted to check, would I at all be interested in playing the Kingsfield games? I've never heard of them. They're made by FromSoft, okay, and are in fact the first games they made. Oh, they're old and crusty, but so fucking fun. You'd never have to emulate all of them because, wait, you'd have to emulate all of them because they've never been released. Oh, if you play those games, I can count you in watching them. Great series to cut through when you eventually run out of Kingdom Hearts. Big content in 2037. Fair. Squeeze Bomb? Is that this next boss's weakness? Are you spoiling? You were good at missing triggers. Got yourself soft locked on a bridge between 2 bomb encounters in Final Fantasy X. Oh, damn. I am sorry.
Looks like there's only one Maverick left.
Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta use the restroom. I will be right back. This here. Yeah. I'll be right back. Ooh. Actually, hiding as a bush. I'll be back. The bush has returned. Man, maybe I should make a blueberry bush emote. I think that'd be fun. Hop on right as I hop to the bathroom. Sorry! But welcome on in, Zeno. You see nothing wrong with timing. Ha! I love that. Hold on. This is how much I love it. There it is. Stupid loading delay. Ah. You hope that when I get to Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop distance, you want the chat to give the name of the Dream Eaters? Huh? Dream Drop was hard for me. I actually never beat Dream Drop. I gave up on it because I am such a completionist that I hated the arbitrary timing of switching in between players. I wish it was more like once you complete the level, you switch, as opposed to you have a 15, 20-minute timer that once it times, you just switch. It was rough. Shall return. You want hot cocoa? Hot cocoa, good. Wow, undead sitcom audience laughter. What is this, Friends? Yes. What about the away screen where it's just a patch of blueberry bushes and the one in the center is completely blue and shaped like my hair? Okay, I kind of like that. And I kind of wanted it to be like slightly animated too, like those like gimmicky, just like very. I'll see what I can draw up. Maybe I'll ask B about making a away screen. I currently don't have an away screen button on my stream elements, or not stream elements, my stream deck. Maybe I can make one, because I don't really go to the singing tab all too often, and anytime I do, that's by itself. Yeah, I'll figure something out. Burrito go meow. What are you on? Dream Drop distance is like straight down the middle for you. There are so many cool things in that game, but as a total package, the game infuriates you. Like, its movement is sick. I love the free flow, can climb anywhere, find secrets without having to backtrack. Don't get me wrong, I like Metroidvanias and unlocking movements to go to places, but the movement is insane in Dream Drop. Obviously, they liked it because they used that as the base for Kingdom Hearts 3, so I'm told I've never played Kingdom Hearts 3. But it's the switching in between at no given reason is the thing that made Dream Drop not one of the better games for me. I personally, as a person who has never played Kingdom Hearts 3, I think the peak game is Birth by Sleep, then Kingdom Hearts 2, and then Kingdom Hearts 1, then Dream Drop. Which is rough for me to put Dream Drop beneath Kingdom Hearts 1, but those are the four that I've actually played. But peak is by far for me Birth by Sleep. But anyways, maybe a basic sway motion, rotating the bushes a few degrees around a giant circle. That's also not bad. I was thinking more like the classic cartoons where it's like on 3, so like every 3 frames, they just slightly move. Like they just have a bush is here, and then it's slightly redrawn over here, then it's slightly redrawn over here. Just a classic little cartoon, like it's not moving, but it's jumping between a similar drawn image, just so it looks like it has movement. You play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and the one with the cards in it. That would be Chain of Memories. You think it was Birth by Sleep. Can't remember, it's been like 2 decades. The one with cards was Chain of Memories. That's the one between 1 and 2, at least canonically in game release. Birth by Sleep is the prequel to 1 where you play as Ventus, Terra, and Aqua. For me, it's 2, then 3, then Birth by Sleep, then 1, then Chain of Memories, then Dream Drop. Wow, you put Chain above Dream Drop. You've never played the 2 DS games, only watched the movies on the collection. Yep, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to skip watching the movies because I think watching the movies and putting them on YouTube defeats the purpose of the games existing. Terra did nothing wrong. Terra is amazing. Terra is my favorite character.
Or is this just the beginning?
As you said, it's been like 2 decades, the memory's a little fuzzy. That's all right. But yeah, Birth by Sleep. It's not the card one. Card one was hard for me. That's going to be a fun stream game.
It's been a long time since they've gotten their hands on Luminate. The elevator seems normal so far, but that's just making me more nervous.
Just try not to think about it.
That's the spirit, Axel.
We've come this far. Let's just take care of that last Maverick and move on, okay?
You legitimately love Chain of Memories, and I know I pronounce it wrong. I know it's Chain of Memories. Just like it's coded, not recoded. It's Chain of Memories is how I pronounce it. Yes, you are in the minority with enjoying it so much. However, our moderator Bat Mary is also a big Chain of Memories fan. I have a personal vendetta with limited resources and ammo. And it's why whenever I have a chance to play a game Melee, I play Melee, because Melee means infinite ammo. But Chain of Memories turned my Melee into having ammunition, and I don't like that. Funny thing is you picked up 3 but never actually played it. You should. The DS games were weird. The Fraction one was the weirdest one you touched. Oh, 358 and a half, or 357 and a half days. I like how you bought Overwatch 1 on disc and never got to play it before they discontinued it. That sucks.
You're right, Axel. There's no time to be worried.
Your issue with 1 is the camera's up Sora's ass half the time. 2 is peak. 2 is amazing. 1 has clunky movement, but it's the first one. And it's really fun to replay 1 and then remember that the story used to be just the game. They didn't plan for it to have this overarching branching story. So it's really cool to replay it knowing that the lore has gone off the rails. And then watching just play the first game like, they had no idea where this was going to go. They had no idea how big of a hit Final Fantasy by Disney was going to be.
Right. Let's go.
You understand why people don't like Chain of Memories. It had no right to completely throw off the gameplay like that and then be canon to the story. Okay, let's just attack the elephant in the room here. The biggest problem with Kingdom Hearts is every single game is considered canon. There is no spin-offs. With everything being canon, it means you have to play everything for the story, and that's rough. But with that said, if another game came out that played just like that, you would love it, and honestly, you feel a lot of people wouldn't hate it nearly as much. I agree. If it wasn't Kingdom Hearts, I think it would be a standalone, wonderful game with a cool mechanic. Before they added Nort to every possible main enemy. Yep. I will admit, I do not like the it was Xehanort all along. Ha ha. Come on, mixing your love for card collecting and action RPGs. Yeah, and that's not the first time it's been done. It was just the first time it was done in Kingdom Hearts. There's quite a few games like that. I think there's a Capture Card Sakura game that does something similar. But there are JRPGs that involve card collecting and card throwing and card usage and card management, and that is fun. Xehanort is Kingdom Hearts' version of Sigma. Fair. You wish Kingdom Hearts was like One Piece. Oh, there's a Sea Prism Stone. This is filler. Yes. Right? God. That would be so cool. Wait, are all Sea Prism Stone areas in One Piece filler? I never knew that. Does the Sea Prism Stone not exist in the manga? Clearly, I'm a true fan. All right, I'm not going to roll a dice because we just have the last level. Excuse me. Pretty much all is filler until recently. Wow. That's fascinating. And I guess it makes sense, right? Because in later... One Piece has been out for 20 years. I think I'm safe to talk about hockey. Obviously not any of the new stuff. In later parts of One Piece, they introduced hockey as the counter to Devil Fruit. So they didn't need something like Sea Prism Stone. They only needed it to counter Devil Fruit users in the beginning. So they introduced Sea Prism Stone to prevent Devil Fruits from working. But now they can counter it with hockey. So anyways, tangents. He absolutely is a cockroach who never goes away. That said, maybe your bias to the X series lets you forgive Sigma, because at the very least he gets fucking exploded every game. Fair. What the hell is Baten Kaidos? And that's why you never got into One Piece. You just didn't see it ever completing its main story arc of Luffy finding the One Piece. Well, it will. I think in like 3 years, actually, the anime should be done. But yes, I do think it went on for way too long, which, to the credit, it is well written. It does a good job with its story building and its world building, and it does a good job with character arcs. However, just like The Simpsons, they seem to let it go on forever. I like it when stories conclude. That's why when Naruto ended, I was super excited. Everyone's like, I want more, and that's why Boruto picked off. And let's be honest, Boruto isn't about Boruto. It's just Naruto 2.0. Which is what Shippuden was. But you need to give an ending. You need to conclude the story. Oh yeah, the goal is to milk that property for all that money it was worth. Yeah. Luckily, the writer of One Piece is so good that he's been able to maintain it this long. But now, unfortunately, it's made Shonen Jump a little greedy, and now shows that are created that do world building like One Piece that would probably end in 5 or 6 years. Shonen just says this is too slow. We don't want you anymore. Kaitos, the new anime version of the Bat Plane, based on a kite. Huh. I don't know, man. Naruto hasn't been in the story for like a year now. Oh, see, I'd never watched Boruto because I don't care. Naruto ended, and I'm like, yes. I'm good. Kaitos is a card-fighting RPG. Oh, cool. Replay as an angel with prosthetic wings and the personality of Cloud Strife without the charisma. So Titus. No. I'm sorry. I can't. I just needed to make the joke. But no, Titus is a great character. Everybody loves Titus. He's great. He's in the pocket dimension. Oh. Card collecting RPG on a GameCube and Switch. Sweet. Yeah, I'm intrigued. Anyways. Let's go to this level. Because we have some time to beat this. All right, Axel, it's your turn to come out. Zero didn't really have a play in the last level, but let's do this. Anyways. I was gonna say something. If we still have time after beating this level today, our goal is going to be going back and getting the secrets for the rest of everything and getting everybody fully leveled up. Is this a beetle?
Earth Rock Trilobite.
Oh, it's a trilobite. Oh, that's cool.
Ready.
The ore mined here is used extensively in the Jacob project.
The what?
You have to put down the rebellion immediately or risk the project.
Okay. I'm gonna get chased, aren't I? Ah!
I'll take care of it.
Jacob Project is the elevator. I don't like this level already. Axel, help! Ow. Heal up. Ooh, money. Guys, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, that looks like a zero pickup. Why can't I go left? Keep running and you'll have a chance to fight it later. Ow. You stop doing that! Okay. Rule of 3? Okay, rule of 3. Keeping the lever and smash it into the yellow bronze head.
If you don't stop it soon, it could self-destruct and take the whole area with it.
All right, so I have to attack it. All right, now it's my turn. You're detecting some data nearby. You think some routes you didn't have access to before are now open. What do you mean, like this one? I know I'm about to fail. Can I open this up or no? The answer would be no.
Let's switch. Here I come.
I don't care if I fail this part. I just want to see what's up here. Oh, it's just money.
That's a rare metal.
Oh, it's a rare metal. Never mind. You won't fail, no timer. Oh, nice.
When you get back to the hunter base, remember to take it to the lab.
Hell yeah. Oh, I see what's happening. He walks on stuff, making enemies?
Give me a hand. Run.
Don't just shoot the cans once with your default weapon and then leave. What do you mean? Try your weapons? Okay, ow. Invisible dash. Let's see. If I was to guess, I would assume it's this. I seem to be right.
I thought something like this might happen someday, so I've prepared parts for you.
Yay! XA is one of your favorite games of all time? Awesome! I'm having fun with it.
This time, I want you to try out body parts I.
Is this the red body part?
If you equip this, you will take half the damage you normally would.
Half damage! Hi, Crit, it's you. G'day, you! Ooh, interesting. You wonder if this helped inspire SOTC's Argus. I don't know what that is. Body parts,
Equip this new ability and board the capsule next.
Okay. I, Icarus, armor equals red armor. Oh, I for Icarus, that makes sense. Was this auto-equip, or do I have to leave and come back? H equals Hermes armor, the blue armor.
I
Oh.
hope this is the last time.
That, okay, so is Icarus more combat and Hermes more movement? And is there a bonus for equipping all of the same? Yes, exactly. Oh, and it does auto-equip. Cool. Axel, kick its ass. Its ass has been kicked. When you have all of one set, you get a unique hyper attack. Oh, cool. Yay, no friendly fire. Flamethrower, Shocky Shock, Dark Bullet, and a big bullet. And a laser. Yeah, we'll just forget about that money. Ah, don't care. You're grenaded, son.
Leave it to me.
Can you hear me?
I can't hurt it. That's not going to stop me from trying. Would this be considered an auto stroller? I would say yes. By the way, for future metal grinding, this place is fantastic. Just lead the guy over to the switch where you smacked him in the face and keep shooting him with Axel's laser gun over and over again. Really? You'll pour metals out endlessly and you can just scoop them up forever. Good to know. Very helpful for some later items that are particularly annoying to pay for. All right, so he's inside. Damn it! I was trying to go on top. Can I break this? I can't. Don't get squished. What a weird section. A preview of the boss's powers? Fascinating. I can see adding spikes to this would get annoying. Shit, Axel heal. Yay. We're talking like 20 and 50,000? Oh shit. That voice is actually him in the background? Pile of junk? Stupid. Eat this. Damn. What's to the left? I'm curious. Hello, Buster. Oh, shoot. I see. Headshot. I missed. Headshot. Does it just have to be in screen in order to land? Oh. That wasn't so bad. Bonk! 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 That was effective. Happy chemicals! We go next, I guess. Dude died from fucking head trauma, poor fella. Indeed. I sense a boss. All right, Axel. You have 8 weapons, and 1 of them are good. Let's figure out which one it is.
Do you realize that the ore we mine here is used in space development?
Cool. But percussive maintenance always works in games. This is true. What's the noun adjective of using air? Like to bonk something is percussive. What's the word to blow something? Don't. I heard it as soon as I said it. Is that arrow? Ayo? Arrow. Arrow. You misspelled it. It was arrow. The arrow approach is how I always... Pneumatic? Is it really pneumatic? I thought pneumatic was more... You're right. I guess pneumatic isn't hydraulic, because hydraulic is the water. Pneumatic is the air. Okay. Aerate? Yeah, so pneumatic, aerate, arrow, one of the 3. For like fixing old cartridge games. The please don't blow into cartridges, but it always worked every time. Night, you're going to go to bed early tonight because you're EP from going to bed at 1 a.m. last night, so you're leaving now. Have a good night, Witchy. I'm glad you're able to tune in for a little bit. The arrow approach is how you always what, Crit? The arrow approach is always how you blow a cartridge to make it work. Is that what you wanted me to say? Dance monkey, say the funny. Say the clip. Make a clip. Oh yeah, get that cartridge to work. Yes. You put in the cartridge, you turn on the on button, nothing happens. So, fuck it. You know what? Let's clickbait. Let's clip farm here. Say the line. Say the line. Let's clip farm here a bit. You ever have like a Super Nintendo or Nintendo 64 or any game that requires a cartridge? You pop it in, you hit the on button, it doesn't load because there's dust in the way. So of course, the best way to turn it on is to just give it a quick blow and then it'll work. There, everybody happy? I'm gonna play the game now. I said the thing. And boy howdy, when it does work, mighty satisfying. Agreed. Because you know you did a great job.
Let me guess. Sigma ordered you to dig it up for him, right?
It works twice as well on Bomberman carts? Yes. Those cartridges, ooh, were famous for needing at-home maintenance in order to fix them.
A pile of junk prototypes such as yourself dares to place judgment on my master?
Yes. Masters of the Glowing, yes.
You're the one with poor judgment, Trilobite.
Nope, moving off. I have more things to say, but I'm moving off.
Our brand new world will soon be born.
Cool.
Fools like you from the old world will fall.
I love how I'm just holding a grenade launcher during all of this. Are you weak to this? I'm gonna say yes. Ow. I'm gonna say this is definitely his weakness. Or anything that shoots like this will do that. Funny enough, no. Wow. Okay, it's not that. So let's try fire. I'm gonna say not a weakness. Oh, shoot. Try electricity. That would be a no. Okay, so you just have to knock his shell off. Does knock his shell off, but it only does 1 damage. True. You're looking for something that does a lot of damage and knocks his shell off. Fair enough. It's not the Thunder Dancer. Let's try this. It is not. Ow! Okay, has to be one of them, right? Nope. 2 pips on that one, no dice. Brother of the sub-boss is in the background just chilling. Is he really? Oh, he is. No. Damn, why can't I figure out what his weakness is? Not the missile. The missile does decent damage. Like 1. You just used the right weapon to destroy his shell. And no, that was it. Sucked up his attack and knocked his shell off. Oh, it was the squeeze bomb? Okay, yeah, it's squeeze bomb. Okay, I see it now. I thought I already used the gravity as a weakness, though. But you're right, the gravity made the shell go away forever. His desperation move is one of the easiest to get around, especially as this version of X, since you have elevated jumps. Fair. Does Zero just get a deflect? Is that what his upgrade was? Ooh, I missed 2 things.
That looked like a hard fight, but there was never any doubt that you'd come out on top.
I wonder where they are. The good news is that the end game is only 3 stages. The bad news is 2 of those 3 stages are fairly hard. That will be next week, though. Yep, and now the fans are 100% useless. Oh, that's unfortunate. And now you, and now I got X's super unlocking tool. Oh, that's how X does a lot of unlocks. Because her sword is is longer and now does the same thing. Cool. Other person specific travels. Oh, true. It might be a Zero specific thing. I'm now able to create new chips. What do you mean? Double barrier. Oh, that's what I found, right? Yeah, crystal walls unlocks a bunch of berry chips. Ah. Did I find anything more for Axel? No. Zero got double berry. Zero is craving some upgrades here, isn't he? All right, let's finally give Zero his life up too. And then double barrier. Why is double barrier 20,000? God damn. 20K right there, baby, and this won't be the last. Oh, shit. Okay. I might do some chip farming, or not chip farming, metal farming off stream. Especially if I can just go to that level and just sit back. I might do that just so we can have money for things later. Obviously not tonight. Tonight! This is normally where Baba comes off the head and Baba approaches the shoulders. Because now, after a save, this is where the spoilers will be coming out now. Because we're going back into levels and we're finding secrets. Which means I'm going to let you guys tell me exactly what we can and can't do. I can? Yay! The very first upgrade I should hunt down is one that lets me literally gain medals by walking. I should get that. Where is it? Actually, before...
There's no doubt in my mind now. This whole incident has Sigma written all over it.
Mix that with the Axel trick and should be able to be swimming in medals? Hell yeah.
Where is he anyway?
It's obvious that Sigma's involved, but things are...
Yeah, for the
bound to
remaining
get
half hour of
this time.
today's stream, we're going to try to get all the upgrades we can for everybody. Just all the unlocks. If we can't afford all of the purchases, that's fine. I want to get all of X's armors and as many of the other things as we can.
It doesn't seem as if he's controlling these new Mavericks like puppets. They all
Because
seem
I want to
to
use next week's stream to
him.
continue the story as much as possible. So today, we're going to see how far we can get in 30 minutes of just pure upgrades.
Do you mean copies of Sigma?
I'm not sure. So far, all the sites attacked have been related to the Jacob project. Huh? I'm picking up a
And if you
transmission.
spell Jacob backwards, it spells Bocage, which everybody knows is Latin for Sigma. If anybody speaks Latin, do not correct me. Yo, it's Sigma. No, not Bocage, the most devastating of Mega Man foes. He's inverse Jacob.
Sigma!
Long time no see.
Masig.
You just don't
Ooh,
know
good
when
voice.
to quit, do you?
Don't worry, X. It'll all be over soon and we'll never have to meet again.
Do you mean it?
All the primitive space development of your world now belongs to me.
Okay.
What? Space?
That's right. Our future lies in the sky.
The sky's beneath the space, you dumbass. Sigma with his watermelon color scheme. It is a watermelon color scheme, isn't it?
Your old world has outlived its usefulness.
Uh-huh.
Maverick scum! What's your scheme this time?
Space. He was pretty clear about that. He even has seeds on his chest. God damn it. Watermelon Sigma. Dude is straight up just a big watermelon buff boy.
Scheme? This is Providence. I'm merely ushering evolution along its natural path.
You call him Mega Man X8 because it rhymes with Grug. Fair.
Evolution?
Never have I heard a Crudes reference. Nicely done. All right, please don't
So
replace my
Sigma was
tutorial
really
level.
after the Jacob project all along?
Probably.
If you stop to think about it, it makes a lot of sense.
I mean, true.
Space development and the emergence of new generation Reploids aren't unrelated.
Okay.
So, it's causing these new generation Reploids to go maverick, huh?
Don't worry, we'll just have to have a new location on the map. Yeah, a 10th location.
Can't let him get away with this.
Egad.
Sigma's transmission was disrupted by the orbit of the satellite.
Okay,
This is lucky. The elevator is still functional, so we
Cool.
can use it to get to him.
good. Otherwise, we need to use the space stairs. Oh, there it is. That is a big level. Anyways. We don't have to go back to Dynasty. We have to go literally everywhere else. So I'm going back to Noah's Park. Because X, you have some things to look for. Damages half versus become invincible against minimal damage. I can see that being useful, but we're going to go with damage half. So, here's what we need to do. Okay, I'm going to start by going to here, but feel free to write out what we need to do in order to get the thingy. So we're going to go here.
Roger.
And then I don't believe we need Axel here. First, you need Zero's glaive weapon, which is in Mantis's level. Oh, that's right. I don't even have his glaive. I completely forgot about that. So we're going to go X and Zero, because I think the double jump will be useful.
Let's do it.
You need to bring Axel and Zero to get it. Damn. Because you'll need to copy a guy. Right. Oh, why do I always forget that Axel's gimmick is copying and it's dumb and I hate it. And then turn on the lights before you can grab it. Jesus. All right. So I'm going to start here because I do know there is one spot that I can break with my head in here in the tutorial level. So let's do that. Because it's one of the most underutilized abilities in the series. Yeah. For good reason.
Got this one.
All right. So yeah, my newest ability, deflect. Perfect. I'm sorry. A wave attack doesn't describe that. If Axel had been the main character of his own sub-series, that could have been different. Fair. Think about it. Axel is basically just fucking Kirby. Touché. Okay. Handled. So far, no sweat. Secrets. Is there a secret out there? There might be a secret out there. But totally wasted. Think about how cool that would have been. A dude whose entire shtick is running around ripping robots' parts and stealing their powers. That would have been great. Is there a secret down here? I mean, there's health, so yes. There we go. Hold on. Can this be broken? You love how aggressive Zero's VA is when he yells out the names of attacks, right? Double jump at the waterfall here. No, but go up. Oh. Oh, there's one right here.
Great.
There it is.
That's a rare metal. You can use it to make a new chip.
Yay!
When you get back to the hunter base, remember to take it to the lab.
Okay. Yes, and if I wasn't clear before, backseating is now allowed here. If you know of a secret in a map that I'm in that I can get, tell me. It's not super helpful, and honestly, I shouldn't build it, but we've got it. Yeah, and it's part of the collection. And that's what we're here for now. We're looking for all the secrets. It's just a weapon bottle, which is to say it's a lame version of the weapon tank, which is also in the game. Okay. Yeah, and I don't have any of them by the look of it. Okay, looks like there's nothing more I can do here. Unless I can destroy this wall somehow. Let's go. Stupid bats. And it takes up the same slot, so you literally have to destroy it after building it when you finally get the weapon tank. Ah! Yeah, that is kind of useless. Pacers beat the Knicks. I don't follow basketball, so I don't know much about that. All right, so I see a secret up there, and it's right here. Use your head to figure out. I know what that means.
Leave it to me.
Great.
Yay! That is the one that I remember.
Chip. When you get back to the hunter base, remember to take it to the lab.
Nicely done, X.
Let's switch. Here I come.
That looks like a spot for potentially Axel to explore. If I haven't upgraded Axel and Zero's combo chips, you should do that when we get to the lab. You'll need them. Okay, so they're meant for exploration. Also, what was up with the big B?
Go for it.
Go away.
Can you hear me?
The lock seems to have opened. What lock? You mean the one up here?
Got this one.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Up here, is up here the secret or is down there the secret? Which one was which? Down there. Okay, down's the secret. Okay. They will need for specific instances because the metal collector power up is in optic sunflowers level, and you have to get the max rank with every challenge. Much easier. Oh, okay. Down is new. Down. Okay. Oh, sweet.
Darn, leave it to me.
I guess they just didn't want to give this to you right the way in the tutorial.
So I've prepared parts for you.
Is this Icarus feet?
I have new parts for you. They're Buster Parts I.
Nope. Icarus gun.
Equip this part, and you'll gain the ability to perform new kinds of charge attacks.
I'm gonna guess this means charge attack of my special, right? This Buster is insane.
Equip this new ability and board the capsule next.
Okay. Because right now, the Hermes Busters, I just get a triple shot. Which is due to invincibility and stuff.
This is the
No.
last
Your dude, both Busters do that in this game? Oh.
I really do.
I should probably fire off a charged special. Shoot a regular bullet. Yep, this is why this game has a lot of backtracking, just like X3. Fair. Wait, does it just baseline a charge level? Huh. Yeah, every shot's just stronger. And then if I did something like this... while. Ah, bigger. Got it. Token. No, Hadouken. Okay. And then, yeah, my fully charged is just a broken-ass laser. You shoot tier 1 charge shots? That's... yeah. And then, oh my god, that's actually insane. Uh-oh.
It's time to hand Lumine over, Vile. This time I won't take no.
I didn't realize this was gonna be here.
Lumine, always the positive thinker, aren't you? Look around you, fool. Your world has already begun to crumble.
Why does he sound like Maze Hughes? Vile's a random encounter? Fascinating.
Here I come! Go for it!
Up. What are you weak to, out of curiosity? Not a charge shot? What's not a charge shot? Oh, right. He is weak to ice.
Here I come! Go for it! Leave it to me!
I got an achievement. I don't know what it was. Quoting Day of Sigma. I'll get it. Oh. Vile has a deathly fear of being charge shotted. Oh. Understandable. Charge shots hurt. The Vile's campaign. Oh. Fixed.
Got this! You have that! Your turn! Run!
Anything up here? I mean, there is something up there. Is this where I normally would have came out of?
Good luck! You have that! Your turn! Run!
Or is that a... I need to come back with, like, Axel or something? No, go down and hit the button down below, opens up the crushers, then come back. Oh! It's a backtracking puzzle. There's a switch in there that appears to activate 2 doors. I see. And it's a time challenge. Now I get it.
Good luck! Got this one!
Okay.
Your turn! Run!
Ooh. That sucked. And you think you can crystal wall that room. Oh. Whoops, we'll have to come back and figure that out. Yeah, I haven't really played around with crystal wall, have I?
Crystal wall!
That's fun. Rule of thumb. If a place looks suspicious, use a charged crystal. Charged. Wait, does it... Okay. So charged crystal wall pulls up items. I get it. Laser! Whatever that is. See it on Earth stuff? Yeah, I see it now. Wasn't there another Metal Slug voice laser gun? Wasn't there another X game? I can't remember which one it was that had a similar ability where like you went into a special room and did a certain mechanic and items appeared. Was it like X3 or something? Okay, and then that's the boss room. Yeah, Morph Moth from X2 gave you a weapon that did that. That's what it was. Okay. So at least in terms of specialties, that level's done. 2000's voice. I'm firing my laser. I understand that one. Okay, so even if there was something special in there, it looks like it's not one of these level of specials. Cool. We got a 0 weapon and 2 thingies. And we're broke. And we're out of time. Let's see what we got. Hey, a weapon bottle full instead of a weapon bottle half. Hey, yeah, you got everything. No hidden metals left to find. Yay. You charged up your weapon and pulled together a bunch of debris to shoot at a giant rock, unless you did it in specific spots. Yeah, like a room similar to that. And then it like pulled in like 1-ups or something. Prickle barrier, I like that. Hyper AT. Oh, I have that one. No, we still had an hour to go. No, we're at the 2-hour mark. Yeah, 8:30 to 10:30 CDT. What you do is take advantage of your Buster being a tier stronger than normal and fire off big charge shots much faster than you normally would be able to. That's fair. It's very strong. Oh, and chip delete. Nah, we don't need that. Well, what was the other thing we unlocked? Nothing for Axel. It's probably something for Zero, let's be honest. It was not. So it's an Axel upgrade? Shock Absorber! Knocked backwards when hit, no longer. Okay. I like Axel buffs. Alright, well, we don't have money, so I'm gonna hit save. No more knockback, baby. Hell yeah! No more getting knocked into the abyss for an insta-kill. We're only missing 2 armor parts. We seem to be missing a lot of Zero pieces, specifically the glaive. And then I have no idea what the other 3 are. Are those Axel upgrades by any chance? Because it says I started an hour ago? Weird. I mean, technically that's right. I did start an hour ago, but an hour and 55 minutes ago. Oh, yours says 115 minutes. Huh. Oh, well. But yeah, we're nearing the end. Hey, we're halfway there. Yay! But all right. That, unfortunately, is all the time we have today. All right, so plan for next time. Yes, plan for next time. What do you got? We go to Mantis. Yep, we get the glaive. With Axel and Zero. 115 over 60 is 1.9, which is almost 2 hours. That is accurate. Then we go to the Optic Sunflower with Axel and Zero. Yes, yes. And then that way we can get medals faster. And then as we go to collect the other stuff, we get medals to unlock the other stuff. And in the meantime, I'm going to go farm some medals. And you try those challenges with those 2 and our help. Yeah! And then once we have everything all 100%ed, all ready to go, we'll climb the tower and we'll beat X8. I robbed you of 5 minutes. I know, I'm so sorry. But it's better for me to rest my voice. Because, yeah, I'm still recovering. It sucks. I'm glad I can still talk for the most part, but I think if you listen closely, you can hear that my voice isn't at 100% yet, which sucks. But slowly I'm getting there. And then we can do a second run with this stuff. You unlock a new game plus? Maybe. This game is good. Nap time, go! Yes, everybody, let's go to sleep. So, citizens, Rowan Knights, all of you. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate the ever-living hell out of it. I hope you had fun today. I know I did. I'm looking forward to next week. Rundown of the remainder of the schedule. I think I have it posted everywhere, but tomorrow we are playing, I'm going to say critically acclaimed because Blueprints is so fucking good. And it seems to be popping up everywhere. So we're going to be playing more Blueprints. I'm going to eventually have to move Blueprints to a weekend stream because I want to play a lot of it. And it's just not enough I can do in just my Thursday nights. But we're playing Blueprints tomorrow. And then we have more Hollow Knight on Saturday. And then Dark Souls 2 on Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll find more time to play It Takes Two with Phantoms. And I think that's all of our current games. It's going to be fun. May your gnats be 20 and your Rowans be fluffy. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you, and I appreciate it. So, all right, everybody. Thank you. Have a good night. Get some rest. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. So from good eye to goodbye, goodbye. Have a good one, everyone. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye now!